Let's do this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all, tonight is going to be it's going to be a good night. I have a lot of information to show you all. Is that it? Is that it? Wait a minute. Let's scoot that over just a little bit. Let's scoot that over just a little bit. All right. Okay, cool. So that's cool. And boom. Boom. All right, cool. We live on Instagram. All right. Now, all right. All right. Like I said, okay, y'all, I am back. I am back. I am back. You said, Angela said, as soon as you start to bring awareness to the likes, then no one likes you. Hey, you know, I love it. I love when people when they don't like me. You said on notifications. I just listen. I just went live. Literally just went live. So I'm trying to set it up on the other platforms. So now we are, just to let y'all know, we are live now on YouTube and also Instagram. So I'm trying my best to get those platforms set up. So now, once again, as y'all know, you know, I have to say this. Y'all know, outside of social media, you know, I do have things I have to get done, right? Also, I own a business. Okay, unfortunately, we had to get rid of one of our employees. Uh, you know, when you constantly calling in, right? You keep calling in. You got 3 times with me with a no call, no show. Um, this particular individual, which is a female, um, you know, and we try to give people chances, right? We understand that people, you know, they go through rough times, and you know, we try to help out our people, especially black people. You know, get them, you know, a decent paying job, and you know, the only thing you got to do is we got the contract, we got clients, we set you up a schedule. You know, go out, perform the work. It's Monday through Friday. We don't have people working on weekends, right? Um, but first time, listen, first time I'm going to give you a warning, right? Most companies will write your ass up for a no call, no show. I'm going to give you a warning. Second time you do it, and I'm talking about within a 2 month span, second time you do it, now it's a problem. Third time you do it, I'm not even going to say nothing to you. Don't even come back. Don't even show up. We pay our employees $25 an hour, right? Just to let y'all know, you know, we own our own janitorial business, okay? Um, it's called Bluff City Cleaning. When you got to fill in, you got to fill in. Simple as that. So I'm gonna just tell people, you know, if you want to start your own business, you know, when you hire people on, make sure that you do a thorough background check on people, because when you interview people, folks will lie to you. They will lie. They will lie right through their toothpaste. So it's very important that you do a very thorough background check on people. Okay. So, you know, with transitions like that, of course, you know, positions got to get filled. So, hey, but you know, your boy Great Vibes, we are here. And also, don't hire family. Don't hire family. Please don't hire family. Don't hire family. Don't hire family. Don't hire friends. Hire people that you never heard of. Hell, hire people like Shelly Carter. Hire people like her. People that's always on the run, right? They always mobile. At least you know they got transportation to show up for work. All right, y'all. Enough of it. Enough of that. Shout outs to everybody on YouTube. Let's see, Jamie, how you doing? Dark Matter, good to see you. Hey, Miss Outlaw, good to see you. Let's see, who else we got over here? We the People, good to see y'all. Man, good to see y'all over on the YT channel. Let me check out, because I don't want to leave people out before I get started. Uh, don't want to leave people out. All right, now everybody that's coming in, do me a favor, tap the screen. Y'all get the lights up. Thank y'all so much. Where we sitting at right now? We sitting at 7. Oh, y'all been tapping the hell out of the screen. All right, so today's live is going to be. So today is going to be a two-part, right? The second part of today's live, we're going to crash out on other people's lives. So I'm gonna have y'all but you got to be a subscriber to do this. If you're a subscriber, don't do it. If you're a subscriber, I want you to put in the comments if it's a particular type of platform that you follow, right? And they have guests in the box and they be talking about some BS, or they always starting some up, or you just pure don't like them. This is going to be for the second half of this live. If you're a subscriber, drop it in the comments. I'm going to verify that you're a subscriber. Drop it in the comments, and we together, we're going to go visit that platform together, and I'm going to get in the box and troll the fuck out of that host while we live, so y'all can see everything. All right, we're going to do that today, and we're going to have fun doing it. All right, but you have to be a subscriber for me to do that. All right, that's going to be fun. All right, so the first part of the live, y'all, we have a question that I really want to be answered. I need answered. Do Allie Carter, real name Tori Outlaw, do she have a baby somewhere out in this world anywhere? Now, this question is for many people because inquiring minds like myself would like to know. There have been 2 different videos I posted here on TikTok and also on YouTube and Instagram. And I think I just posted it on X, of Allie mentioning that she would be a great mother to her child. She also said, and I don't want to misquote her. She said something in the terms, in the likes of, it wasn't in my control. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It wasn't. I'm going to play this video, right? Because y'all know I need y'all to hear her words, not me. But she did mention the fact that she may, all right, she may have a child. And I want y'all to keep this in mind. Since she was a teenager, she have been with Shelly the whole entire time. That's my biggest concern here. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this video together. All right. And I want y'all to help me break this video down. And if y'all can, please post, share this live out, share it to anybody that's part of the Allie's Army, the 90s Nation, Allie's Angels. I don't give a flying fuck. Share this to them. Do they know Allie may have a baby out here? Now, Now, this is the big question mark, the huge one. This video I'm about to show y'all, she was right in front of her angels speaking. Who is involved with this woman? Okay. That has anything to do with the disappearance, allegedly. Okay, I don't want to put no misinformation out here. Allegedly, if she have a child. Now, I will say this. Have y'all noticed she haven't been posting that many videos lately? Who have noticed that? Put a one in the comments if you noticed that. All right. Jamie said, I hear that. I was guessing what the child she said first. Wow. Even her own mother, Miss Outlaw, said she believed that her daughter have a baby out here. So drop a one in the comments. Wow. If y'all notice that she haven't been posting. I told y'all, all right? I told y'all, I'm not going to let up. I told y'all I was going to keep my foot on her neck. And now, y'all, I don't want to speak too soon, but is it working? Maybe. Her video, she's been posting less and less and lesser of the lessest, Lessest, which is not a word. She's been posting the lessest, which is good. Because how dare you and your possible lover, y'all sit up all day long in a car, a van, a hotel, or some ragged ass apartment. I don't care. Y'all sit up and watch different videos and research, and y'all take other people's stories and insert yourself or yourselves as the main character. That's disturbing. And I said this about 2 months ago. There's so many women out here, they are afraid to come forward. Why? People may not believe them. Well, why did you say something 15 years ago? Why did you say something 10 years ago? Who knows? But just when somebody get the courage to come forward and release their information, maybe via social media, or they may be going to news outlet, I don't care, whatever. They're starting to get like, okay, well, we see what's going on with Allie. We're starting to see through her bullshit. Now people are starting to call her a liar, allegedly. So how would I know if people believe me? Right? Wasn't nobody there. It was just me and this alleged attacker. Right? Or abuser, or however you describe this person. I want y'all to check out this video. Listen to her very closely. And y'all going to hear people in the background. These are the Allie's angels, aka their cult members. Because remember, Shelly isn't allowed to be around children, allegedly. All right, let's go.
The only one having issues. See. Hi guys, come on in. We having a family conversation. It's a family day. It's the right type of family day.
You talking about the cult? Let me bring this down so y'all can see it better. gotta stop playing.
All right. Live there.
There it is.
Live there, Cap.
Hi.
Live there, Cap.
We on now?
Give me some, Cap.
So,
We have
so who y'all think that is sitting right? I'm gonna now. If y'all been following me long enough, y'all gonna know the question here. I mean, y'all should know the answer. Who she just gave a dab to? Who is sitting right next to her? Drop it in the comments. I'm not going to say anything. Drop it in the comments. Who is sitting next to her? Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all drop it in the comments. That's what's up. Dark Matter said, I bet you can smell the crazy off their pair. You shit. All right. Let's go. Y'all, today is going to be fun. I can't wait till the second half of this live stream. You're asking who is Shelly? If you're new, do you see that woman? Not the black woman that's Allie, but the white woman that's all the way over in the corner looking, got that mug on her. That's Shelly. That is allegedly that's her handler, her lover, the woman that kidnapped her at an early age. And she put out this narrative that, she was brought up in this abusive household, so she's like the rescuer. And they've been on the run for the last, 14 to 15 years they've been on the run. And she's actually been on the run, from her parents, people that's close to her that she know, just pretty much life. So the stories that they put out, and you can go on anywhere online and find, just type in Allie Carter. All these stories she talked about that she was abused, and she dealt with different celebrities and all this stuff. It's a lie. All right, it's a lie. All right, let's go. Let's go.
We're having a family conversation tonight, so come on in. You want to know how much family of a family conversation it is? How you doing, family?
Hey!
No, seriously, again, how you doing, family?
Hey! Good.
We're good.
Y'all got your food? We don't have our food yet. We've had, let's see, Angel, how many hours did it take you to drive here?
7.
Angel, how many hours?
6.
Angel, how many hours?
Y'all hear that?
13.
All right.
They drove here. One more time if y'all didn't hear him. Angel, how many hours did it take for you to drive here?
7.
Angel.
6.
Angel.
13.
There's an Angel right here that you guys know her voice so well. Do you want to?
Hey!
Do y'all remember that video that I dropped on YouTube about is Allie part of a cult? If you haven't, go on my YT channel and check out that video. All right?
Maeve is in the house.
We're back! Watch out!
Oh, man. Do you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Do you feel it? Everybody said, hey, angels.
Hey!
Janice said, hey, angels. Leah said, love you all, Maeve.
Aw, thank you. We love you all too.
Somebody said, what's happening? Oh, boy.
Buckle up. That's what's happening.
You should have never took your seatbelt off, as Black Widow says. But if you took it off, you might want to put that bitch back on. Before we talk, can we just all real quick open in prayer?
Yep.
Just a real quick
Everybody
prayer.
online, join us.
You want to pray, Cap?
Everybody bow your heads. I ain't Christian, but do it.
Heavenly Father, I ask that you bless these airwaves, that you keep them
The truth.
unadulterated.
The truth.
Bless all of the angels listening. Please
The truth.
bless all of the survivors. Please
Please
let them
tell
know
the
that
truth.
we're here for them.
Yes.
And that we're coming. And moreover, let those predators know we're coming.
Peter.
We haven't forgotten.
It's one in
We know
there.
who you are. And we
Y'all
see
are.
it's time to go
Y'all
back
are.
into the dark.
Stop lying.
Dear Lord,
Dear Lord,
please guide us.
please guide these pedos.
Please protect us.
Please protect these
And
pedos.
please keep these ladies safe.
Please protect them from the
Jesus'
public because
name
the
we pray.
public is after them.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Army rising up.
All right, so you're probably like, what the hell is happening? We'll tell you. But we want to talk a little bit first. If you are sitting here right now, I'm gonna give you this help. If you're sitting here right now waiting for child exploitation, or CP in other words, you can go ahead and leave this chat now. You won't get it from us. So I'll give you a minute to go ahead and leave. 5, 4, 3, 2, goodbye.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's why I be telling y'all, you got to pay attention to everything that she says. First of all, you just going to tell them, leave the chat of what she's about to say. Listen, Tori Outlaw, that y'all know it's Allie Carter. Man, we know a lot of times when you be talking, you don't know the difference between your own alters and the real you. I've been kind of figuring you out, right? When you talk a certain way, we know that Tori Outlaw is speaking. And sometimes they're just one of your alters that Shelly fed that bullshit to you, right? She helped train you how to, move around mentally with these alters, right? But maybe 25% of the times, you're talking about your handler. So no, they shouldn't leave the room, especially if you live on social media. And make sure you keep the comments on. Please keep the comments on, man. And I'm talking like this video was done back in 2021. But I know they have been watching my channel. That's why she haven't been posting. Told y'all this shit was going to work.
Next, if you are here thinking that we're going to spoon feed you or hand you what you need, you have been armed with so much information, as this angel has said many times. You have been armed with so much information already. So as of this release that's coming out.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody's tapping the screen. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. But I got to put this out here. Y'all, I think it was yesterday or day before, Randy over on YouTube, she sent me a message. She said, she sent me a message maybe 3 days ago, and I replied to her, and she was asking, hey, when are you going live? We miss you. And I said, hey, I may be live later on tonight. So she sent me another message. She's like, you liar, you fucking liar, you liar, you liar. You said you was going to go live and you didn't go live. You liar. And when she wrote liar, she put in all caps. Like it was cap. Like I knew she was cussing me out while she was typing that shit. You liar. And I said, damn, I didn't even respond. Like shit, we fired people, so you gotta fill in a position, what else you want to do? So I had to get that out. All right, y'all, let's go.
Right after this is the last bit that I can arm you with in the time that we got. I want y'all to say this with me all around the world. I can feel everybody sitting closer. Ready? Say Allie'sArmy.com.
Allie'sArmy.com.
One more time.
Allie'sArmy.com.
And on the other side of the world. So listen, if you don't catch what you can't find right now, go to
Allie'sArmy.com.
Oh, hell no.
You're gonna always have that one person. Allie'sArmy.com. I'm gonna let you do that one. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. You got it. I promise you.
Seal
'Cause
them if you don't get that.
I can't help you. So, Allie'sArmy.com. Whatever you don't catch right now, go there. Okay? We're trying to talk to some people to get that under a protected server as well. There's some situations with it being blocked and banned and censored, of course, because it's truth. So, we're trying to work it out.
So
Allie'sArmy.com.
No, don't speed past that. No. When y'all was trying to get that website set up, let's speak the truth about it, Tori, Allie, whatever your name is, Tori. She like to call you Allie Carter because she likes to do that with you. Ma'am, now, if y'all go on Allie'sArmy.com, they have segments of videos. If you pay attention to the videos, the shit that Shelly and Allie put together, y'all, if you do your own research, you will see that shit is a lie. It was fabricated. Once again, they took the life of someone else and dropped it as if it was hers. That's probably why they didn't approve the website at the time. But of course, we know we're dealing with someone that know how to get around shit and fabricate shit and what you call falsified documents and stuff, and she was able to get around it, and now the website is published. Shelly. Okay.
I need y'all to stay with me right now, and we're about to have a...
Hold on, let me answer this question. So Terry asks, but is she really kidnapped? Well, I'm gonna let the chat. So let's do this. I'm gonna pin that comment. So I'm gonna let the chat answer that. Okay.
Conversation with these angels. These are only a few of them that drove. Angel, how many hours?
7.
Okay. Angel, how many hours?
13.
Angel, how many hours?
6.
Okay.
That's 26 fucking hours, people. Plus.
Plus. And then this angel, how many hours did you come from?
8.
I just want to make sure I just want to make sure y'all are clear that this is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is not a game. We are tapping out. And that doesn't mean that we're done. It's just mean we're gonna take a step back for a second, and we're gonna let the ball go to your court. Now sit with us, grab your food, let's talk about this. May not watch what you're sipping on. What's about to come out next, if we would have told you first, you would have dismissed us. And after you watch this, you will, if you would have seen, and if you're in the comments and the comments are about to go crazy, I'm going to shut them off because I really need you to focus. So can you please just hear me out?
No, don't
Instagram, please just hear me out.
Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, every time she about to go in and speak about something, she cut the comments off. Tori, ma'am, why do you do that? Why do you shut the... See, that's what I don't get. I never understood this about people that follow this whole mess, this crazy mess. Anybody that has followed Tori or Allie Carter for a very long time, 5 years, 4 or 5 years, not once y'all have spoken to this young lady. Well, grapevines, what do you mean by that? Right? We can't physically touch this woman. But what I mean as talking is, when was the last time she opened up her platform for y'all to come up and speak and have a one-on-one conversation with her. Every time she about to say anything that she believed to be real, she cut the comments off. Because her and Shelly, they don't like to be challenged. And if they are challenged, if you've been following my channel long enough, they will rebel against that challenger or challengee, whatever you want to, however you put that, right? I may have said that wrong. If y'all notice, when they get pulled over by the police, they start cussing them out of nowhere. They start cussing them. Love and Life, thank you so much for renewing your subscription. When we showed the video when they was at the T-Mobile store, what they was doing. When things didn't go their way, they cussing out the store manager. But y'all on the internet, in her comments, oh, we believe you, Ellie. I want y'all to look at this. Let me show y'all how bad it is. And y'all just, boy, when I tell y'all just a bunch of, oh, y'all, the people that follow this woman and believe everything that comes out of her mouth, y'all, man, something wrong with y'all. Really, something is really wrong with y'all. I'm going to show y'all that I don't be making this shit up. Why is my computer moving slow? No, we don't want that. Why is my computer moving slow? Stop it. Okay. No, don't inside it. Damn. Okay. Why is my computer moving slow? Okay, here it is. All right, so let me show y'all this.
Man, y'all check this out.
Talking about some of the things that I've experienced over.
I really don't care. Really don't care. All right. All right. I'm gonna bring this up so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, here it is. Come on. All right, so here is her page, right? This is the same page she said that, hey, this is somebody that created a fake account, right? But also we call her saying, hey, we have a TikTok page. In one instance, she said, we don't have a TikTok account. Then we call her saying, hey, we do have a TikTok account. So remember, you can't believe nothing that comes out of this young woman's mouth because they can never keep their stories together. But we're just going to click on the video, but we ain't going to worry about the video. We're going to look at the comments, right? So let's find a video that got the most views, right? So this right here got 800,000 views, okay? Why is my computer moving slow?
I am hurt, I am angry, and I am still fucking healing.
Okay,
it is harder
all right.
than hurting.
Yes,
Trust me
okay,
when I
we got
say
you.
that.
How do I pause?
Trying.
Pause.
I have been in denial for a little bit. I walked
okay.
away to get clean.
Let's cut you down.
I wanted some type of peace.
Okay, cool. You wanted peace. Yes. All right. Okay, we got you. So let's go over here to the comments, and I'm gonna make it bigger so y'all can see it. This is why I'm attacking this so hard. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna make this bigger. Wow. Okay. Y'all, look at damn. Elena is the first one. I didn't even know this. Elena is the first one. Get over it. You know you and Shelly. But y'all, look at this. The system, the trial was a joke. The system disgusts me, right? Well, look at this. This is her talking about the Diddy thing. Damn, why did it change the video? Here it is right here, Paige. Please get away from all of them. Sorry you had to go through all these big hugs. Children are when my heart is broken for you and the victims. This is why I stopped listening to all that music now because blah 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 blah. This is what she's talking about, Snoop. Children must come forward, blah blah blah. People love blah blah blah. Please be safe. Praying for the children. Here one right here. Come on now. Right here. So sorry, Allie. I trust you and you failed. Hold on. This somebody. Whoa, y'all, we working. Somebody post. So sorry, Allie. I trust you and you failed all of us. And sadly, all of the kids you are talking since 4 years. You are brave to talk by. It's not a Warriors. You didn't engage on the field and see what happened. Diddy was free. You failed our kids, sadly. Stop talking, and now you go back to your life. Or, wow, y'all, people are starting to wake up. Do y'all see this? People are starting to wake up on her account. Somebody say, stay strong, beautiful. Thoughts of you casting out of the victim. Allie, you are powerful. You are strong. What's this? A level of a headache. You are an angel for those who need you. This life has been hard. And blah, 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 blah. Y'all see, right? So if y'all go on the page, y'all will see all of this crap where she got so many people, where they have so many people believing these stories. However, people are starting to post on her page because y'all been following Great Vibes on 10 for the motherfucking win. Hey, this woman been lying to us the whole entire time. So it's working. It's working. And I don't make this decision for you all. I let y'all make the decision, right? Because we use her words against herself, not me. All right. Let's finish. Let's finish this up. All right.
If we would have tried to tell you the very first time, you would have dismissed us. You would have written us off as crazy. You would have called it another conspiracy theory, and you would have let it go and let it go back and die into the trenches of the internet. I don't know why it started this way. This was never our plans and our intentions. I think God has a major sense of humor, because I used to say that I wish there was a line wrapped around a building one day so I could teach to my dancers. One day I wanted to be able to be that role model. And now we're about to have an event, and it's because of my life. And I'm like, oh, you funny. That's not what I said. And you twisted my words. Or maybe I twisted yours, but we got a miscommunication going on. I'm sitting here and I'm not freaking out right now because I think I feel numb. I really do think I feel numb, and after you see this series, after you see this release, you'll see why I feel so numb. I seriously can't feel it right now. I was telling the angels when we got back in here, at first I was like on high intense anxiety and everything, and then as we got into the house and everybody is here and I'm looking around, and I used to yell at this phone in the car 2 years ago. We were yelling at our phone, and I didn't know we were yelling at somebody that drove
8 hours 7,
13.
6.
And the
Took me 8
beautiful
hours to
maid.
get here.
Yeah.
It really did.
All of the people that are sitting here, thank you. I feel numb. I seriously, I'm numb.
Question. Tori. Where are the sisters? It's hey, okay. I see that you got white people around you. That's part of this whole charade, right? This whole thing that cope that you're. Where are your black sisters? Why they ain't mixed in that crowd? Where's your aunties? Where are your cousins? Where are your uncles? Where are your sisters? If any of this stuff you talk about, hey, people don't believe me. It's this the angels, they believe me, and if this stuff is so true, oh my goodness, y'all listen to your boy Great Vibes. If this stuff was so true, where's your family? And I'm not talking about your mother. I'm not talking about your father. Where is everybody else? How come nobody else in your family came forward and said, hey, this may could be true? Not one person in your family came forward. Not one. No aunties, no uncles. Not even your own mother or your father. So you got people that didn't know nothing about you. You put out a story, they came in and huddled around you because Shelly was in charge of recruiting you. Thought we didn't know. Shelly was in charge of recruiting you and your sister. Now, your sister got away. Your sister got away. But you stayed. Where the rest of your family? Mickey said, how we know the mama ain't lying? Well, Mickey, I will say this. Remember, there are always two sides to every single story. Y'all got so brainwashed to where you heard one side. And y'all really got tied in and whipped in there when she started using celebrities' names. Oh, this gotta be true. Because she used Diddy. Oh my gosh, she used Diddy. This has to be true. Mickey, I challenge you this, right? I challenge you to go back and look at her videos and listen to them. When you do that, you're going to see a lot of, hey, wait a minute. But she said, but she's, that don't act. But we've been doing that for the last 2 months. You say you heard the mama once. Well, okay. Go on my YT channel, check it out, and just sit back and listen to the live. Because these lives are recorded, and I drop them on YouTube. Go back on YouTube, get you some popcorn, throw a little hot sauce on it, and just enjoy it. And just pay attention. Because not only Great Vibes drop receipts, her mother drops receipts. And we're talking about timeline, right? We ain't worried about the stories, right? All these people she's been with. It's the timelines. Okay? Go check it out.
I'm not kidding. Ow. I feel numb because I know this is it. You heard that word, you heard those words before, right? You've heard those words before. Ow! You've heard those words before. When he said, "This is it," he meant it. Remember?
I see you, Miss Allo.
You remember? You know who we talking about. When he said, "Just leave me alone," he meant it. When he said, "They don't care about us," he meant it. When he said, "This is it," he meant it.
I'm sorry, y'all. One more time. Linda and everybody that's still having like this question mark. We're live on YouTube. Her mother, her real mother is on YouTube right now, watching. Okay, just to let you know. All right. Miss Allo on TikTok, they said, "Hello, how you doing?"
Britney Spears, you look around and you see her stuff. When she said, "Do you want a piece of me?" you didn't understand that she was talking about dissociative identity disorder. Legal medical diagnosis that you can see, and I believe that's the prelude. My mother has went through hell for years. I know there's a lot of you who have went through hell for years.
What the hell you mean your mother? See, this is the shit that y'all, this is the shit I'm talking about. And I have to ask this question. Tori, what do you mean your so-called mother went through hell the last few years? What the fuck did Shelly go through? Once again, I know y'all been watching me, but y'all are afraid to comment on my videos. What did Shelly go through? The only thing that I could figure is the fact that she's running away from life. She's running away from your parents. She's running away from everybody with you. That's why y'all can't stay still. Cars breaking down, running out of gas, running out of money. Y'all on the internet begging for money indirectly. What happened to that GoFundMe? Did y'all run through that money already? You lied and talked about y'all didn't have a TikTok account. We found that shit. And then y'all say y'all got a TikTok account and said that it's not being monetized. That's a lie. Did y'all just create an X account? You got to pay for that. Oh, you thought Great Vibes didn't know. Y'all just created an X account. That costs money. Who's paying for it? Instagram, Facebook, all these different avenues of money that's coming in off stories that your black ass putting out and lying about. School supplies my ass. There go mama. Mama, there she go. There go mama. Hello, Miss Allo. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, so all these different avenues, there's money that's coming in. So stop lying, talking about Shelly been through a lot. No, she haven't. Not at all. Lying for that crazy.
Saying the same thing over and over again. Let's talk about Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to break stuff down for you real quick. Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's talk about it. Everybody's like, it's such a good time. Is it really? Is it really?
For who?
For who? Yeah. Do you get drunk?
BJ, thank you. Thank you.
You spend money out of your pocket. You end up thinking that you have a budget to go into probably a casino, have a good time, gamble a little bit, have a little bit of fun, have some drinks, maybe get a little freaky deaky, whatever. And you end up with resort fees out of the yin yang. You end up with a headache out of this world. Your head is probably in a toilet that hasn't been cleaned and probably just sprayed by watered bleach. You end up in cum-covered sheets when you really think of it.
Murph. Um, Trendy said, "What the hell that got to do with it?" Yo, Tori, that's any hotel that you stay at, states that have casinos. That what happens. Las Vegas is not the only place where it have casinos and that type of lifestyle. And I really hope she talks about her Las Vegas visit. That when she alleged that something happened to her. And y'all remember I played the video where when Shelly was shooting a video of her in Vegas, where she alleged something happened. Tori was walking around there like she'd never been in that place before. But Shelly was doing all the narrating, right? So this where it happened over here? And what happened to you? And you smell Shelly she narrated the whole entire segment. And Allie was just standing there on the escalators like this right here. And just looking around. Like she was lost.
About it.
There ain't enough bleach in this world.
There's not enough bleach in the world for Vegas sheets. There's not. Let's be real.
Has anybody ever seen Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings in Vegas? You walk the strip, all those cards of girls all over the ground, and you can't really find a clean piece of sidewalk without one of those on them.
So is that not trafficking? But wait, it's shit coded. I'm not gonna say sugar coated. It's shit coated. Let's be real. Let's talk about this like adults. I don't care if you are a Christian. You know, there's people that are sitting here together that are from all over the world and believe one thing, everything, all over the place. But one thing we can all agree on is child trafficking is wrong. So let's talk about it. Las Vegas, Nevada. It depends on how deep you get into Las Vegas before everybody is okay with legal trafficking.
Okay, right. Allegedly.
When you walk down the street now, if you go to Las Vegas tonight, right now, if you are standing out there, head out to the strip, you'll see some men with red shirts on handing out little pieces of paper. They're menus for girls.
Yeah.
So
if y'all hear me saying trying to talk over her, trying to cut the AI out from dropping the platform, dropping this live, right? Because certain words will trigger this live for being banned. All right, and YouTube, I'm speaking to TikTok. So we don't want that to happen. So if you hear me cut in while she's talking, I'm distracting the AI, all right? Mama asks, how the fuck you know, Tori?
instead of having to go to the club, instead of having to go to the legal brothels that are located a little bit further down into Reno, you can have a menu on the strip. You're selling.
Well, Miss Outlaw, she did say in one of her videos that we played that she was involved in Vegas on the street doing XYZ. She did say in one of the videos we got on YT that she was on the strip stripping.
A human being.
A lot of these men, they think that these girls are willing participants, that they're here because they think that they can make money and maybe they're working their way through school or furthering themselves. Couldn't be further from the truth. Heard stories about how the girls are trained so that they don't scream or cry. Instead, they're trained to laugh, giggle, smile, and act like they like it.
Okay, now he's sounding like a dumbass. Sir, first of all, it doesn't work like that. And I'm speaking about the majority. It don't work like that, okay? Yes, a lot of these women come from a troubled background. And some of them, they want to do it because they know it's good money. And yes, a lot of them do be faking it. I'm trying to be TikTok friendly. Right? Y'all know the right? That's right, Roro. It's legal. It's legal. It's legal. When the women get done, right? This stuff ain't nothing new. So they're speaking as if these women are forced to do this stuff. And I'm not saying some of them, they're not. That's what I'm not saying here. However, most of them, they do this stuff because they know it's good revenue behind it. And you don't have to pay taxes. So whatever you got to do to get the money, you're going to do it.
This is trained by way of all sorts of abuse, beating, electrocution, burning, traumatizing them by taking something away. Maybe they have a child. Maybe they're going to have a child. These are not willing participants. These are not people that are there of their own free will.
These are not your fuck buddies.
In almost all of these cases, these girls have been drugged repeatedly, strung out, and are addicted.
Amy,
their brain is overriding their decision making, telling them they need the drugs, so they're willing to deal with this.
And y'all can justify
oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh crap! Let me fast forward this just a little bit so we don't get banana. Because this right here, let me just scroll up just a little bit. Because remember, when they mention that D word, we will get banana.
You are enabling trafficking how?
Okay.
Everybody's, I didn't do it. Did you? Las Vegas, Nevada, let's be real. It is legal, shit-coded trafficking that no one looks into.
Because it happens in Vegas.
And what stays in Vegas.
I think it has a lot to do with the media. It's everything to do with the
what
media.
They got to do with you, Tori?
HBO had that show with the brothels.
Where's the baby?
Like all these girls were okay with this type of lifestyle. But maybe those particular girls had that issue.
Y'all, they sound so stupid. Y'all, pay attention, right? This is the video that I posted about a month ago about her baby. She mentioned something about her baby. This is the video. Pay attention. Now, my question is, did something happen in Vegas with her and Shelly? And allegedly somebody else. We don't know. So I'm still trying to figure out why we're in Vegas.
But not everybody. And the media plays every show that comes out about Vegas, glamorous lifestyles. Not even close to it when you get down in there.
And let me be clear, there's not one person, adult, child, male, female, whatever, who is in trafficking who actually wants to be doing that for a living. It is not a choice.
Let me also break something down for you.
What? You sound stupid. Do you know how many women and men do this for a living? You even got women and men in their 40s and even in their 50s that's doing it. So stop lying. Y'all, these folks, boy, these folks know they can, man, boy.
If you go to pay for sex, how do you feel to go on a diet? How many times has somebody got to snatch something away from you that you feel like, I just want a piece, I just want a little bit of this? When you are a trafficking victim in Las Vegas, Nevada, you have to be on stomach cleanses in order to have sex with people so you don't throw up on them. Let's just make sure.
So now hold on. Okay, I see what's going on here. So what? So you are, whoa, this is deep. So they are painting the picture that all these women that's in Vegas doing this extracurriculum activity, they are all victims. They are TRAFF victims. Boy.
In order to have sex for over 4 hours, sometimes your stomach has to be empty or else you will shit or throw up on people.
Well, tell that to Cassie. A lot of people finna hate what I'm about to say, but it's the truth. Cassie wasn't no damn victim. We broke that down already. Cassie wasn't no victim. I sat and watched the interview of 2 different male strippers that took the stand. They said, no, y'all, the interview is on YouTube. I listened from the horse's mouth. They said, 2 different men. No, Cassie called us, wanted it more and more without Diddy. Diddy was there a few times, take care of himself in the corner with the camera. But Cassie was the one they kept calling. Cassie ain't no damn victim. So stop saying that these women are victims in Vegas. Some women will pack up their life and move to Vegas to be part of their life, to be part of that lifestyle. You lying bunches of pieces of crap. Now, I'm not defending Diddy. I want y'all to understand that, right? Wrong is wrong, but right is right. But Cassie ain't no fucking victim.
It's a human reaction.
We're going to make you do enemas ahead of time.
You like going on a diet? Do you like getting sick? Do you like doing a detox or a flush? Do you like that feeling when you're on the toilet and you don't know which end it's coming out of? Let's be real about these things. Because I feel like we're living in this video game world where people are like, it's not happening because it's not happening in my face. CPS, Child Protective Services corruption. Let's talk about it for a second. They treat these children in CPS like they are in jail. You have a program that you have to work. If you are a foster kid or a parent that has been through this corrupt CPS system, there's a program that each person has to work, including the child. If you tell on someone, if you do something wrong, if you get evicted or moved, you now add 6 months to your program. That means 6 months until you get a court hearing, 6 months until they discuss that over paperwork, 6 months until they decide to do the paperwork. And by the time they get to court, 6 months later, nobody has filed that paperwork because nobody does their job and the justice system is corrupt. So therefore, you got 6 more months to add to that. And it goes on and on and on and on, because guess how they get their money? Through those 6 more months. 6 more months of pain, 6 months more of trauma, 6 months more of putting on a debt of kids like they're in juvenile hall when they're not, when they were taken from their parents for a reason or for a reason that is unknown. Why would they have a debt?
Ma'am, CPS just don't walk in somebody's house and take their children. Okay, let's get that straight. That's one. 2, when CPS is dispatched to your home, right? Remember, everything is recorded. That means someone witnessed something and called it in. 2, something happened at the school to where the child, they notified the proper authorities, and now it's their job to turn it over to the state. That's when the state get involved. CPS just don't drive out down the street and just say, let's roll up in there and take their kids. Really? Do you think that's how? So when you're speaking about this story, somebody said something, or something has been displayed on a child to where it drew concerns towards these authorities. So the chain of command is, hey, let's do some investigation. This girl just be talking, don't know what the hell she be talking about. Tori, ain't you the one, Allie, ma'am, ain't you the one that had CPS to come in your house and that had your sisters taken away from your mother? You was the cause of that, right? You remember that? I want you to, do you remember that? You were the cause that CPS came into your mother's house and took your sisters away from your mother? Do you remember what you said about your father? Do you remember what you said about your mother? Huh? Who helped you say this stuff? Shelly. God damn it, Shelly. Shelly wanted you so bad to where she coerced you into saying these fucked up ass shit about your own family so she could be closer to you. Once again, that's why she was fired. Because of her inappropriate sexual relationship, allegedly, with you under the age of 18, under the age of 17, under the age of 16. And y'all asking, why is she running? Why is she running? Ask Shelly, right? Shelly know the answers. But of course, they have to rehearse certain shit, write certain shit down, and she let Allie do all the talking.
Have we been listening to the border issue lately and how we're actually transporting unaccompanied minors to sponsors? Well, it turns out we're actually delivering them right into the hands of the traffickers. Project Veritas just had a whistleblower that came out. She works for HHS. She blew the whistle on multiple homes in the Texas area that she was working, that there were reports of children that had been brought there and placed with sponsors who were not their parents and that they didn't even know. And Project Veritas sent some people out on the ground to actually go find these children and find these homes. And sure enough, they actually found these kids. One house had 20-something kids, another one had about a dozen, and they were able to find the kids and start asking them. And they were...
Sir, if you go tell the story, tell the full story. Okay, these children that you're speaking of, Project Veritas, we went through this already, sir. These children allegedly that they found, allegedly, sir, these kids are not from the United States of America. They're not. I just want you to understand that. So make sure if you're going to tell the story, tell it in full. Right? This is nothing new. These kids are not from here. They don't speak English. Their parents are not from here. And they try to get kids that don't even speak Spanish. Very simple. It's nothing new.
Admitting that they were being pimped out. And they had to ask them, do you mean pimped out for labor or pimped out for sex? Pimped out for sex.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Very clear about it.
Oh my goodness. Let me speed that up. Sorry, y'all.
And it costs them money. And when they're given to this country and they go to their trafficker, that trafficker is also part of the cartel. Or
okay. I should have did some editing. Right. Hold on one second.
South of the border and released of their own free will. They're just put right back into the cycle again.
Balenciaga. Balenciaga.
But
Ball, as in Satan, Balenciaga.
See, once again, y'all, I got to point this out. So he said, hey, you know, what's going on at the border, right? And we had this class already. But the question is, if Allie's stories is so true, how come he didn't say nothing about Allie being part of that system, that underground network? You know why he didn't say anything? Because there's no proof. It's just all made up stories from somebody else that has been in that pipeline. Now, once he said anything about, well, let's use Alex for this, for an example. Here, at the age of 14, this is what happened. And I'm gonna show you here at the age of 15. Do you see how, this right here? And when she turned 16, do y'all see? There's no proof. They're talking about illegal immigrants. We spoke about this already. Trendy Mama said, why didn't those fires turn up those tunnels? Does it really matter? Children are children. We should be concerned for all children, no matter what. Well, Jill Fessy, we can be concerned all day long, unless you take your boots on the ground and do something about it. Don't come to me with it. Go to my YT channel. I provided y'all all the information on what needs to be done and where to go. Other than that, don't come to, that's why if you see it right here, they use that phrase, where are the children? My question is, what children are you talking about? What children? But they use that to play on y'all mind, not mine. So y'all can kill. I mean, y'all can get me, man, bypass me with that. Well, we need to be concerned about the children, and y'all don't even know what the children that you're speaking of. Come on, man. Let's be real.
Do you not see it? It's unraveling.
The real Witch Beauty. Oh, I got you.
It's unraveling faster than I thought it would ever. However, it's connected to everything because all roads lead to trafficking. How many times did we tell y'all that before? A few. I did it just a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Let's recap just for a little bit. I'm not trying to awooga, but I'm sincerely trying to get y'all to understand. Stay with me. How many people did we write letters to? Remember when I asked you guys to write letters to the news outlets?
Yep. The senators?
The truthers. Oh, hold on. We pause now.
Oh yeah, a whole lot of truthers.
We wrote letters to the news outlets, the truthers. What?
Daily Wire,
Caitlin Bennett, Ivy Hector,
Project Veritas,
Owens, Maria Bartoloma, Tucker, Sean. Yeah.
Do y'all remember that? If you don't remember, I'm going to repost it in my story right after this, and I'll put the date that they were sent. Do y'all remember that? When I told you, don't put my name on it. I'm not asking you to send it for me. I'm asking you to send it not in the name of Ali's Army. Don't put my name on it. I said just send it because it's the right thing to do. Send it because it's about the children. Send it because satanic ritual abuse is happening. Remember that?
I told y'all. If you listen long enough, the girl tells on herself. If all this stuff happened to you and you got these people, the Ali's Army, working on your behalf, why don't you want your name attached to it? But y'all so quick to say, Great Vibes, what the fuck you doing? She's telling the truth. If she's telling the truth, why don't she want her name on it? You know why? Because those senators and the actual these real podcasters like Candace Owens, they're going to dig up some shit and they're going to expose you. That's why you didn't want your name attached. They're going to come looking for Shelly. That's why you didn't want your name attached to it. Because it's a bunch of BS. That's why I tell y'all, listen with your mind, not with your heart. But you get mad at me. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Did you get any responses?
Not one.
Did anybody talk about it because it was trending online at the moment?
No.
I was called crazy.
In fact, we got Facebook jail for it.
Who got threatened and said, I'm talking about it? You remember that? Some people were even messaging some pastors. Pastors! We messaged and wrote letters to pastors. And when we said, can people were like, can you just speak on this? Because we're speaking about Balenciaga right now, because we're speaking about it because it's trending. But remember, we were like, this is an everyday issue. This is not an issue because you want to speak on it because of Balenciaga is trending. This is an issue right now. So can we speak on this right now? Do y'all remember when you wrote those letters?
Even Project Veritas. Yep. Yep.
Let's talk about it in the comments. Let the people speak. Let's hold off and let the people speak.
Don't
Who wrote
be supposed
letters?
to be talking about you.
How many times?
We opening up comments?
Let's open up the comments.
Thank you, Sunflower.
How many times?
Yep.
Oh, ignored. I sent. No, not a single response. That's on IG.
No responses, right? Nothing.
Crickets.
You tagged Trump. You tagged everybody in the world.
DeSantis. All of them.
Everybody. But we're on the topic of Balenciaga because it's what? Trending.
Right.
Do y'all notice that?
Talk about it.
That's what it's in the news right now. It's trying to create an MK Ultra formula, basic programming. Do you see what's going on? Let's be real about this. Oh, they can't hear me now. I can't.
It's also trying to spin it that trafficking only happens among the elite. And while it does happen among the elite, it happens every day. It happens in your neighborhood, your town, your backyards. It happens everywhere. There's
What
no
happened
place that is immune.
to
I don't
Allie?
care how small
Talk
or
about
rural
her.
or wherever the
Stop
fuck you
talking
live,
about
it
other
happens
people.
in your town.
Stay with me because we drop in pictures in just a minute. Stay with me because you want to connect my bloodline, don't you? I know a lot of you are asking questions. I know you're sitting here. Hello. Hi. Now here's the thing with some of you sitting here. Hello, outlaws. Nice to have you at the family meeting. There's an army now that would love to speak to you. There's an army now that would love to ask questions.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a damn lie. First of all, you said outlaws. Ain't no outlaw in your life. Y'all, this right here was in 2021 when she shot this video. Her mama wasn't watching. Her father ain't up there watching. So when she say outlaws, they wasn't watching. Her mother didn't even know she was online. And y'all, this woman know how to lie so much to where it's part of it's part of her. And she try to make it look good like people, like they afraid. Oh, the Alex army would love to talk to you. Woman, wasn't no outlaw there watching. And trust me, that army, whatever the fuck you call them, they do not want to see nobody in your family. So stop trying to paint that picture like these, boy, I get took at that, man. God damn it. If I was on YouTube only, I would say some crap. Boy, girl.
There's an army now that would love to go through the military questions too. Why did the military help people fake their death? Have you looked up Machiavelli? Let's talk about it, outlaws. Somebody doesn't want me to say those 3 words that you don't like because you think that I'm just going to play along with you in the secrets. Somebody feels like from the Inglewood jails, you think that I'm stupid. The Inglewood jails, the Compton jails, the jails in California where they're releasing pedophiles as we speak.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Did she just say what I thought she just said? This woman, and I ain't crashed out yet. but I'm about to. What the hell she know about Compton? South Central. Florence and Normandy. What the fuck she know about that? Tory, your ass was brought up in the suburbs. You was brought up in the suburbs in Riverside, California. What the hell your ass know anything about Los Angeles? Once again, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. You can't make this shit up. Talking about, listen. She talking about they releasing pedos from jail every, this is what they're doing. Well, ma'am, let me tell you something. If these pedos serve their time, if they serve their time, they get released and they get put on a list with the state. And also, they are marked. If you got the app, they are marked. Whatever house they're in is marked. So you can look it up and it will tell you the pedos that's in your area. Now, are some repeat offenders? Yes. But what the F they have to do with you? Because you keep talking about other people's stories, but you're not talking about what happened to you. Nor your angels. If y'all notice, the angels don't even talk about the shit she been through, allegedly. Yeah, loving life. Yeah, you want to be one of them she want to be hood so bad, ain't got a lick of hood in her. That's why she talking about, let the angels talk to, man, let me tell you something. Let a group of your cousins let the angels walk anywhere near your immediate family and see what happens. Them Karens can't even help. They don't even know what it's like. Tell them to walk through South Central right now. Oh my gosh, I can't. Is that a white end? We see these on the movies. Sir, are you a white end? Oh shit, man. Yo, you can't make this shit up. Okay. All right. Bart. Laura love that fucking Bart. Y'all, Rufus, he coming out in a minute. So just let's go. Let's continue.
You call shots for the families that fake their deaths. You call shots for many families. And if I say those 3 words, you can call a shot on me. However, if I don't say it, you can't call a shot on me.
Nisa, thank you. Laura, thank you.
Little Tory knows nothing.
You don't?
Huh?
Because
have
you
y'all
lied.
taken a look at dissociative identity disorder?
Yes, that's what you have.
It's a medical trauma response. I have a medical diagnosis as of 2012.
Let me rewind that. Did y'all catch that? Even Shelly. See, Shelly pushed this shit in her head. Her mother said she would diagnose with this at an early age. That's why she was in the mental hospital. Dissociative identity disorder. Look it up. Look it up. Y'all are believing a mental patient. Y'all are believing a mental patient. And I'm not saying that to be happy about that, right? I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but it's just to show y'all this girl has been lying to y'all, man, for so long.
I have it as of 1992. It's real.
Take a look at it. Dissociative identity disorder. Now, what I don't like to do is I'm not as open with it because there's so many things that I get hit with and ammunition to give to people, so I don't want to do that. So, dissociative identity disorder is not a joke.
Yeah. That's why you was put in the mental hospital.
The next thing I want to talk about is everything that's going on in the world. Everybody's like, just hand the evidence over. How many interviews have you seen me do?
If you would have handed that evidence over at the beginning, like you said, you would have been dismissed. That's not crazy.
Now, after seeing that evidence, Cap, and after knowing what you know, if I would have handed that to some people that we did interviews with, what do you think would have happened?
You wouldn't be sitting here right now.
You wouldn't be sitting here right now.
The reason why you haven't handed any evidence over is because you lied. There's no evidence. The shit that you put on your page, young lady, was fabricated. So now you got this shit made up in your mind. When you do these interviews with people that don't question you, there's nothing to show. You said, Grapevines, be sorry that happened to you. Well, what do you mean by that? Let me pin your comment. What do you mean by that? Be sorry that happened to you. What do that mean? Y'all, hold on one second. Adley, what do that mean? YouTube, I'm trying to figure out what Adley said. Great vibes on 10. Be sorry that happened to you. What did he did to? Hold on, I thought my grammar was bad. Hold on, I know I got fucked up grammar. What did he did to her? What did he did? I'm lost. What did he do to her? Is that who is he? Who are you speaking of? So I can answer you correctly. Are you saying what did he do to her? The question is, who is he? So Lamia said that's a white head typing. You said what P. Diddy did? You're asking what did P. Diddy do to her? Well, see right now YouTube a little lost. So YouTube, Adley is asking, what did Diddy do to Tory? Well, listen, let me ask you. No, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question: do she have any proof? What Adley? Let me ask you this right here. You said what he did is messed up, right? You know, Diddy did a lot of stuff, right? Diddy and his son, they did a lot of stuff that's very messed up, okay? All right, let me get that out the way. But let me ask you this, Adley. How old was matter of fact, let's have this conversation. And you know, and I really would love to have this conversation with you. Hold on. Right? Because that's a great question, right? So come up. I just sent you a request. Come up and let's have this conversation, right? Hey, Adley, how you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing just fine. Good to have you on the platform. So
I'm sorry I couldn't really text. I couldn't see well.
No, well, if you can't see well, why you texting?
Well, because I have lupus, so it's hard for me. My vision is getting worse.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. You just take it easy on yourself. That's one. Okay? And
Thank you.
try not to strain your eyes so much. Okay?
All right.
Do you have grandchildren?
I have a new baby grandson. Yeah.
Congratulations. Look at
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So my question to you, let me ask you this: what did Allie say Diddy did to her?
Well, from what you know what, maybe I shouldn't respond, but from what I heard that she said, when she was taken when she was a child, and he took her for parties and stuff like that, and I think that was inappropriate.
Now, if any grown man takes a child, for any type of, sexual, favor, they should be burned alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like burned, right? So I'm with you on that. However, my question to you, how old was she when she was allegedly with Diddy?
16.
Okay, 16 years old. How old was she when she was with Shelly?
Not sure. Oh, young.
Like just give me a ballpark.
17.
She met Allie when she was 13.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're agreeing with me that he is sick, right?
No, well, yeah, he's sick, but it's what you said about Allie, right? Being tied with him.
I just said that. Yeah, true.
Okay, because Allie, Shelly, Shelly, been around her for a very long time. Okay.
Well, I was talking about Carter, what she went through.
Yeah, we talking about Allie Carter.
Okay. Oh.
So yeah. So Shelly been in Allie's life for a very long time. Okay. So, but it was her and her sister. So, but her sister was able to kind of just part ways and get away from this nonsense. Tori, that you know as Allie Carter, she was more of the weaker vessel.
Right.
And Shelly took advantage of that.
Wow.
So if you look at her age, right, where she said she when she was with Diddy, or she said she was at the White House, or she said she was in these tunnels, right?
Right.
If you literally listen to her videos her timeline doesn't match. I mean, it doesn't add up. So even if she was, let's just say she was 16 when this happened to her. If this did happen to her, she was with Shelly when this happened. So did Shelly allow this to happen to her? These are the questions that people don't ask. I ask these questions.
Can you reply that again, please, and thank you.
Yeah, you got some freaking music playing in the background.
I'm not okay. Can you hold on then so I can shut it off?
Yeah, shut that off. Because I don't know what mood you trying to set on this.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's okay.
I was like, it just caught me off guard, and I wanted to join in. I shut it off just now. It's okay.
There it is. There it is.
You like that shit.
Yeah, you listen to some soul music. I know exactly what you listening to.
You know what's up. I could have put it lower, but I want to. This is important too.
Yeah, this is very important. So once again, if she was 16 years old and she was with Diddy, Shelly got in her life when she was 13. So my question to you is, could Shelly be the one that could have introduced her to Diddy?
Yeah.
And how do Shelly have those types of connections if she's living in a car? How would she even get there, even in contact with Diddy's associates, living out of a car?
Um, uh, remember, he's rich.
My
So
point
he can
exactly. My point exactly.
provide that, right?
Say what?
You're right.
So once again, these are some questions that we need to ask
Right.
ourselves. What
Right.
would Diddy do with a little girl that's living out of a car and two is she wasn't even keeping up with her own hygiene.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He's a provider.
Huh?
He's a provider. He provides everything. Of course, you know, he's going to take advantage of that.
So, all right. Question number 2: Did our federal government find any proof that any children was at his house?
From what I heard, they're just trying to sweep it off.
No. Let's not assume anything. Because remember, they played these videos in court, and then you had over 38 witnesses that took the stand.
True.
Did none of them know each other? Well, a few of them did, but most of them they had interactions with Diddy. Did they say anything about any kids? Because remember, that would have been the prime time if they wanted to see him locked up because they are testifying against him. They want to see this man behind bars. Why did not one of them bring up anything about a child?
I just think that because a lot of wealthy people are involved.
Let's go by what we know, not what we think.
But that is a fact, right?
So, did you listen to the trial?
Some of it.
So I listened to the whole entire trial.
Did you?
Did nothing involve anything with a child.
I understand that. Yeah, that is true.
Because if they're able to get pedos locked up for dealing with children, they're still able to find these rings that's dealing with underage children. Don't you think they would have made a prime example out of Diddy? If this is true.
I don't want to say the name. So what happened to J B?
Well, she didn't mention him. I'm just going off the names that she mentioned. Okay. So she mentioned Diddy. And based on her timeline, it doesn't match up. Okay?
Well,
right. See what I'm saying? So she wasn't with no Diddy. And then, so what I did, this is what I did. After the trial, she said she came out with a video to say why she wasn't at the trial. Did you see that video?
No.
Okay. So she put out a video and she said the reason why she wasn't at the trial is because it was outside of our federal government jurisdiction. Because it happened in California. That's what she said.
So that makes it right?
Let me ask you this. When the federal government raided Diddy's house, what 2 states did they raid his house in? What 2 states was it?
You said state?
State.
New
2
York?
states. No,
New
his
York?
house. No. When they raided his houses, it was 2 states. Which ones was it?
I can't think of it right now because I'm in the fog right now. I'm sorry.
I got you. It was Florida, Miami, Florida.
Yep.
And it was Los Angeles, California.
Right. You're right. Yeah. I couldn't get the words out. Okay.
It's okay. She said that what happened to her happened in LA. She also said the reason why she wasn't at the trial is because the trial was taking place in New York. But what happened to her happened in LA. You understand what I'm saying? Now, these are her words, not mine.
Yeah.
So now you got to ask yourself, did this really happen?
Wow. Right. I didn't. Yeah.
So she mentioned something about party favors, right? You heard that. She talked about party favors. Okay.
Yes.
If you notice, when it comes to these F-offs, these freak-offs, it wasn't in this big room with all these different celebrities. No, it was in different, hotel rooms.
Right.
It was private.
Right. That's true.
So when could they involve a child to come into that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you honestly think those male sex workers would have came in there if they would have saw kids? Hey, no,
Right.
bro, I ain't gonna be part of this. No,
And
no,
not
and
even one video
I can't speak for all of them. I'm just saying most of them. They're like, no, it's a child in there.
Right.
Right now, you do got some weirdos out there, but I'm speaking
Right.
for the majority. I'm speaking for 51%. Right? That
Yeah.
Then not one of them said anything about a child.
That is true.
So now you got to double back what she said. Is it true?
Well, so can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
So you know that little girl that he claimed that was his daughter, that white girl? What happened to
her?
that?
I don't know. I started speaking up on that, but I kind of part ways with that
Right.
because all I know, the girl, she's been
an
coming.
adult now.
Yeah, she's an adult, but she's been coming around for she's been coming around since she was a child. She was friends
Right.
of the family, right, with his daughter. But that's off topic, okay?
Yeah.
It just the deal is with Alex. So just kind of think about that, and when you get a chance, just go on my YouTube channel. It's Great Vibes on 10. Go on my YouTube channel and just sit back and look at the videos because we break a lot of stuff down over there.
Right.
All right.
You made me think.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Just that critical thinking.
Right. That you're right.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Well, thank you for coming up. All right.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for you're right. Thank you so much.
All right. No problem. No problem. You take care of yourself. All right. So, y'all that could have went left, but hey, I go off your tone, right? I go off your tone. All right. Let's continue. Okay. All right. Laura said, "Oh, birth." Yeah, she did, Randy. She did listen. Yes, and now if you come up here talking crazy, I'm gonna talk crazy to you back. But she's patient, and the only thing you got to do is ask the right questions, right? Right? Just question. That's all you got to do. All right, let's go.
And if
the information you have,
there was some people or truth tellers that used me as a human shield because somebody was in a fight. Do y'all remember that?
I do. Focus on that. Stupid people.
Do you remember when someone used me as a human shield because they were being a little too bit bullied, and so they used me as a human shield because they weren't thinking that something was fair? I asked to just take the video down. If you feel like I'm lying to you or you feel like you did it for the wrong reason, just take it down. We couldn't do that though because that brings money to the Patreon, so we couldn't do that. But we used me as a human shield between two other men that people highly respect.
Oh, y'all got a Patreon.
I highly respect it.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
I'm confused.
Y'all got
so
a Patreon.
When that happened. When I handed over evidence, I've been giving it over strategically. I said, here's a little piece. Let's see what people do with that.
What evidence?
All right. Well, moving on to the next person. Here's another little piece. Back. Okay. That didn't work. Here's another little piece. Grenade. That didn't work.
But you still have the copies of everything you sent, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
Audio.
This next year, when the investigations in Congress start happening, I'll tell you what. Everybody that had things sent to you over and over and over, we've got copies of everything that we sent. You're not going to be able to say I didn't know.
Touché.
Someone told me, I think someone mishandled the information.
That's not an excuse. No, they just handled it.
That's exactly what happened.
Well, that's what read reports are for.
Now let's.
You said she's live on YouTube. What channel? What channel? Whose channel she on? Cause we haven't even got to the baby yet. What channel is she on? We could bring it up on the live right now. What channel? Can somebody please tell me what channel she's on YouTube right now? We can bring it up. Oh, the 20. Oh, that channel. What's that lady name? Yeah, what's that streamer name that be interviewing Allie? What's her name, y'all? Please, what is her name? The lady that be interviewing God, sex and love, something like that. GSL talk. No, she's not live. This is a replay. These are no, these not live. She's not live. Those are replay. Yeah, these are replays. She's not live. Trust me, she haven't been live. She haven't been live. So y'all, what we're doing over here is working. It's working. Now they're putting something together now to do another live stream with the GSL network. But as far as her posting almost every day like she used to, it's not happening anymore. Because we over here, the On 10 family, we have caught up with her live, and now we're exposing her, and now they're posting me going less and lesser and lesser because there's nothing else to say. All that boo-hoo and all that shit that you've been through allegedly when you was younger, that shit it's not working anymore.
I'm not just talking about one thing here. Let's not get hung up. How many interviews did we do? How many real ones still stand? I'll tell you right now. Ming from China, thank you so much. Jared James from MyPatriotsNetwork.com. Go to MyPatriot.
I told y'all. The guy the guy from China. Why the fuck would you do an interview with a guy from China? Can y'all please let me talk? Don't put that shit in the comment. YouTube, Shauna put in the comment, the birth canal story took me. Yo, that live was awesome. Listen, why if y'all, I know it sounds repetitive, but we still have people new that's coming in. If your story is so true, why would you have a guy from China to interview? He don't know nothing about the United States of America or what goes on over here in that world, right? That underground life. And how our laws are designed around that. Why would you interview? He just doing that he did that for clicks. From China. Girl, he had the most money too.
It's network.com right now. Jared James, strong man standing. Ming from China, strong man standing.
Me.
Real interviews that we did. There were a few that I can probably only count on one hand. Roxy and Zara Nargle, real women standing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who the real ones were, but they didn't have a blue check mark by their name. Now, I know that there are some reporters, people who came at us, there were all remember all those blue check mark celebrities that were sitting in the comments? All those people from TV shows. Remember when you guys started arguing with Naomi Campbell, a super...
Ma'am, Tori, ma'am. So, hi. So, this is how Twitter works, right? This is how X works. When you pay for a subscription, like I have a subscription, When you pay for a subscription, you can have 10, like y'all, I just reactivated my Twitter account, right? I got maybe 3 followers over there. Don't nobody know Great Vibes is over there, right? They about to give me a blue check mark. When you pay for a subscription, they give you a blue check mark. Just to let you know.
Model? Who remembers that?
I do.
I do.
Who remembers going back and forth with Demi Lovato?
Me.
Who remembers going back and forth with
gifts.
some people from the Atlanta Housewives?
Yeah.
Wow. Not me. I couldn't stand them.
Yeah, because she was lying. That's why you
Who
probably going
remembers
back
some
and
of the
forth.
celebrities who have music out right now? Who's I'm gonna be there for you?
Yeah.
Hey, it's looking lonely.
Where's all the celebrities? Tay Dulles, thank you so much. You remember who Tay Dulles is? She's a child star. Her name is Taylor Dulles. She was, as you know of, if you remember an old school movie, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's a child star that's standing that has decided to use her platform to say, screw it, I'm not going to be quiet like some of the other stars that I do know. No, I'm not doing it. Thank you, Taylor. Let's be real. How many interviews did we do? What you're about to see in this next release, I've had it for a very long time. What am I supposed to do with it when we already know the outcome? My mother has went to private investigators. We have the court minutes. We have the rape kits. We have the officer reports. We have the fake FBI that came out because Keith, you want to talk? Do you still have my name tattooed on your left arm, or did you replace that with another child? Do you want to talk about that? Lassane Parish Crooks. Do you want to talk about it? Or do
So you brought up Keith's name again. If y'all notice, I haven't dealt with Keith yet. Okay. Tori, you ain't got a lot of kick it, man. You don't have to lie to kick it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. We're gonna deal with Keith later, not today. You don't have to lie to kick it.
we want to ask Snoop Dogg to speak for his best friend? Orlando Brown kept tagging P. Diddy. Does anybody else want to tag P. Diddy and let him speak for his friend?
They aren't man enough to come on.
Are we going to dig out everything?
Oh, it's easy to say that. Whatever angel that just said that, look, Becky that's sitting over there, they're not man enough to come on there. They don't know y'all. They don't know y'all. And trust me, you don't want that smoke. How about you come on the camera and say that? Boy, boy.
Are we going to dig out everything? Hey, surrogate, I ain't touched you. I don't have to. I haven't put your name out there because I don't even think that you're anything close to a real woman. That creature that calls herself a woman, that I call my surrogate, that I won't say her name, I hope she got her vaccine. That's all I can say about that.
And do y'all hear Shelly just over there laughing? Do y'all hear the disrespect that's going on right now? Do y'all hear the disrespect that's going on? And Shelly just over there just laughing. Her time is coming. That that little girl, her time is coming.
Everybody that had their hands in my life, I hope you got your vaccine.
And boosted.
And boosted a few times. Let's be real. It doesn't matter what my former last name was. It doesn't matter who my cheekbones represent. It really doesn't matter when we boil down to it, but it adds up.
Cheekbones. Nose. Forehead. Sorry, it matches.
Thank you. Thank you, Don.
Matched enough to freak me out.
You want to know what he's talking about? Stay tuned. Go to Telegram. If you haven't, stay for a second. Go to Telegram. We're about to release it. And if you don't catch it on Telegram right now, go to Everybody Now Together on the left side of the world. I just love it.
Do y'all see that? Okay. I told y'all, the only thing that this young lady she seek is attention. She's an attention seeker. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Her mother didn't allow her to step outside and try to become this person, right? To deal with, be fast. A fast little teenager. Mama didn't play that. Rebellious kicked in and everything else. Seeking attention, seeking validation. That's all she been doing. So she been doing this for years by any means necessary. I don't care what lie I need to tell. I need y'all attention. That's why when she be talking, she always talk about, remember when we went viral? We went viral, we did this and we did that. And it's always looking for attention. That's it. That's right. She thrives off attention.
That's what he's talking about.
And a big thank you to Elon Musk. I don't know which side you're really going to land on at the end of the day, but you gave us a whole bunch of digital battlefield back. The people that are in this business, good luck to you. You're not going to be able to stop the information flow this next year. You thought the trickles sucked when those started coming out. Wait till it's a downpour. It's already beginning.
Well, sir, the last time I checked, this is 2025. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all, this is 2020. This video was shot in 2021. This is 2025. So what the hell are you talking about? What the hell he talking about? This is 2025. This video was shot in 2021. What the hell this dumbass even talking about? Once again, what evidence? What proof?
The question is now what are you going to do because you don't have an excuse? I don't care how much your family thinks you're crazy. No one has an excuse anymore to say it's not true. Everybody started, is this our world? Balenciaga, the creatures, the dolls, the rape trees, is this our world? It's been our world. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, rape tree. I heard those stories. My family immigrated from Mexico. I'm second generation here. And growing up, that was a story I heard several times about the underwear tree, the rape tree. And they're put there sporadically through the desert on the routes as reminders to not fight back or to pay your bills, because if not, this is what will happen to you or your children. This is something that just started getting brought out into popularity in the media this last year, and it really pissed me off because I've been watching it go on for over 30 years. Yeah, it was going on before that too. Those are people that can't be traced. Once they leave their home state and begin traveling, they can't be documented, they can't be traced. They're extremely vulnerable. Once they're picked up and taken somewhere, that's it for them. I really hope you're all getting to watch this day in and day out.
Other people's stories.
Think about the percentage of people that are getting taken before they even cross our border.
What?
How
Back
many
to the
millions
border.
have already come across our border?
Back to
in
the border.
just a few short years. Now, in my lifetime, how many? Tens of millions. Well, to me, that represents at least 1 million children that have gone missing. And I know it's way more than that because right now I think.
Talk about Allie, sir. He once again, he keep referring to the border. I told y'all these people that they're speaking about, they're not from here. So when it sound like that, I sound heartless when it comes when they talk about what about the children, and I say, F those kids, what they're talking about, because they don't even know what kids that they're talking about. So it's these unknown kids that they so that's why I say F that. We know what kids they trying to speak of, but it's not the picture that Allie has painted for y'all to believe. Talking about where the children. What kids?
CPS has over 500,000 missing that they can't even account for.
Don't even try.
They're trying to chalk it up to paperwork errors to kick the can down the road. But we know, and they know, they somehow misplaced over 500,000 children without a trace. Does anybody know that CPS is a privately owned company?
No
Either
shit.
CPS or DCFS. I don't know what you have in your home
Let me
states.
speed this up so we don't get for misinformation. I mean for false. You know how TikTok does it.
It started at home. How many family members have you lost over the last 2 years? Add them up.
The not-so-secret menu is not just at brothels in Las Vegas. It's at your schools and your police stations and your doctor's offices and anywhere else you can think of.
From the get-go, we have asked you to look into things with no money, no Patreon, no membership. You guys have seen what we have been through real time, and I don't know how else to be any more real with you. So what we now have to do is pass that ball right over to you. There's no more excuses. I wish, and I know, and
I told y'all, listen, if you go on my YouTube channel, you will see the video about this cult. This is a cult, y'all. This is a cult. If you listen, their story, the same shit that they're saying, you hear it comes out of Allie's mouth. This shit is just, they circulate, right? Rehearsed, circulate.
saying this right now because I know some of you are listening. We got calls from Netflix. We got a call from someone who wanted to do a docu-series.
Y'all got a call from Netflix. Wait, let me make sure I heard this shit again. Let me go back to 37. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I heard this shit again. Yo, hold on.
Membership. You guys have seen what we have been through real time, and I don't know how else to be any more real with you. So what we now have to do is pass that ball right over to you. There's no more excuses. I wish, and I know, and I'm saying this right now because I know some of you are listening. We got calls from Netflix.
Netflix called you? Y'all, this is a new one. this. Y'all, we got something else added to the list. You mean to tell me Netflix called y'all? Wow. Wow. Netflix. So now, if Tubi, you're right. If Tubi would have called, I probably would believe Tubi, right? Tubi can't never get it right. You be looking at Tubi sometimes like, really, bro? Like, I could have did that scene better than that. Like, For real. Like, like when people get pew-pewed on Tubi, y'all, this is what happens when people get pew-pewed on Tubi, right? Pew! Are we still rolling? That's how people get pew-pewed on Netflix. I mean on Tubi. Sorry about that. Sorry, Netflix, didn't mean to say it like that, but that's how Tubi does it. You said the picture is so funny. Hey, shout out to the moderators. All right, let's continue. But Netflix called her. Hey, wow.
We got a call from someone who wanted to do a docu-series from a sci-fi show. We got...
Y'all, I can't take this shit no more. I can't. Now sci-fi hit her up. God damn. Yeah. Yo. Sci-fi. Y'all mean to tell me science fiction called her up? Science. Man, boy, you can't. Oh my goodness. Oh. Let's go.
A call from quite a few people. Quite a few people wanted to write music, books, all these things. Here we go, right here. Come on back. I hope you're listening. If you are somebody who messaged me and you asked how you can help, this would be the time that you can go ahead and message back. I told you that wasn't the time. I said if you wanted to help, a movie is not about, this is not what that's about.
I got the fairy
a little
tale.
bit of music, that's not what this is about. All that's the fun stuff because the work has not been done yet. So now I'm telling you, if you messaged us and you care, help me with this event. And you want to know how to do it? For free. A lot of people can't do that. Nobody knows how to pricelessly be a human being, except for the people that are sitting right here. Except for the people that are right around these phones right now, that are on this internet like, I'm right here. I just can't leave my state because it's a privilege now because I can't fly. Because I have to have a vaccine. If you have messaged us and said you wanted to help pricelessly. We don't have, this is not a blue check mark thing that we're trying to put on. This is not a big thing. We have so many seats, and I wish that we could open it up and just say we'll be in this state at this time, this way. We can't, because we won't be safe after this release. This release knocks down a lot of shit. The jails are waiting for me to say 3 words. I won't say it yet.
The jails?
Tori will.
Okay, Tori, say it. No.
I won't say it yet. Allie will.
Okay, now she's confusing me. She said she won't say it, but Tori will. So Tori, ma'am, what y'all, thank you. Tell it, Tori. Because when Tori speak, y'all know the difference when Tori talk versus when Allie speak. In a minute here, y'all finna see Tori is going to come out speaking. Allie is going to shut up. Tori is going to talk.
I won't say it yet. Leilani will, though. Teller might. Riley will. Have you taken a look at DID? You talked to all of us. Hence the show, excuse me. What did I just say? There's no show. Excuse me. Jesus, I rebuke anything over me. Name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, in Jesus' name. Hence the name of the docu-series. I don't like to call it a show. It's not a show. Hence the name of the docu-series, Allie, all of us. All of us. All of you. I've been very scared and running from this part my entire life. And then now we're just about to throw it out to the world because there's nobody else to give it to. Do you notice that Trump don't even got his own shit together? If Trump jumped in front of us right now and said, hand me all the information, you know what I would tell him? No. No, prove it first. If somebody dropped right in front of me right now and said, hand it to me, no. Still not gonna do it. Wanna know why? Prove it. There's enough to.
Did you get on the internet and tell everybody that his constituents, right, his partners, you was with them, allegedly? Did you not get on the internet and tell people that you was with these other men? Did you not do that, Tory? So let's just say if he did ask her for proof, it's nothing to show. Because she went on the internet lying on our PRESIDENTS. Can't say it because they'll take the platform. She wasn't with one. She was with two of them, and one of them wives, their wife. So she was with three people. My question is, thank you, Church. Thank you for putting that in the comments. Let me pin that. Yeah, she said she was with these people. So my question is number one, how old were you? Right? One. Two is, you had some type of security clearance. Do you still have it? How you get? Y'all was living in a car. How did they contact y'all? How did you get from California to Washington, D.C. to deal with these three? Okay. Y'all see the comment that was pinned. These are just questions. Hey, Akita, I'm just asking questions. So, of course, you ain't got nothing to hand him because it didn't happen. Now, if these three people wanted to come after you, Tory, Shelly, y'all could be facing federal time. So who you think the courts are going to believe? You or them? You're talking about our presidents. Who you think is going to win that one? You went on the internet saying A, B, and C happened with no proof. And come on now, Sleepy Joe, out of all people, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, really? Come on. Yeah, once again, common sense. Critical thinking. Was he asleep? I know like BILLCLINTON, he wasn't asleep. I tell you that right now. I tell you, it was Monica Lewinsky. It felt very good. Sitting behind that Oval Office in that chair. Well, I mean, the button was right here. I didn't want to press the button because, you know, if I press the button, but Miss Lewinsky, she pushed the button on me. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
Work with. Nobody's moving with what they got.
Left wing and the right wing are part of the same bird.
Do you notice that Trump can't keep his own shit together? Trump is being raided by his own FBI. Trump's own Secret Service is not on his side. Trump's own people are not standing for him. Trump has his own issues and can't even keep his own house in order, all of them that he owned.
Okay, so two things here, all right, but before I take me a break. One is when he first was in office, I haven't did any research now about his team, his Secret Service team. But his team, his Secret Service team, when he was first in office, that was his team that he had picked, that he hired to protect him. Okay? So what you just said was a bald-faced lie. What you just said, Tory. You need to stop putting these people's names in your mouth. Somebody is going to come after you. Leave these people alone. Because if this information get into the right hands, they will find you and Shelly. They will find y'all.
Trump is not even sure which house he's in. Is he? And everybody knows it.
Oh,
so do you honestly think that he's
okay, girl? Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Don't you see the strings?
Yeah, okay, well, yeah. I'm trying to, y'all. It's the AI, y'all. It's the AI.
If he's not okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Y'all been trumped.
If Biden is not okay.
Okay, let me be quiet. Okay, hold on. Let me fast.
We can talk about sides.
Okay. Everybody know what the president job is. That shit ain't nothing new. We know who control what. We know what the U.S. Senate and the congressman and the congresswoman does. We know this already. You talking like we don't know this shit.
You in a good space.
Yes, iron sharpens iron.